Sorry, Marianella. The stream crashed. I don't know why it does that. Oh, is it going? There we go. No, not a phone call, just the stream crashed. Nope, not your internet. No. I don't know why, ever since I started using Streamlabs, it just randomly drops my stream. It's really frustrating.
Somebody got here first.
Good to see you tonight, Marianella. Thank you, Cobra, for saying hey to her and welcoming her in. Silent viewer, well, because you fall asleep. Hey, that's totally fine. I appreciate the lurk anyway. So, ooh, that's some bad shooting. Okay, so I'm your ASMR. All right, well, I guess that's a compliment. So. Yeah, see, I think it's bringing in.
Get these looters on the run. Move up on the flank. If you hadn't showed up, things might have gone very different. Thanks for your help, Dan.
All right, so still working our way down. Oh man, is it gonna take me right by this? No, it's not that close. Okay, that's good. But it is gonna be down in here, which if I remember right, is
Like a lamb.
full of people.
Shouldn't take a second. No worse than I ever seen. Breathe deep. It's almost too easy. It's done with it. Breathe deep.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Little disorientation. Disorientation.
Shoot him right here. Almost there. You ain't got a chance. Keep going. We got the numbers here.
Warning. Hostile fighters approaching.
Oh man, I got somebody come from that side.
We got the numbers here. There's your chance. Do better. Just there's your chance.
There we go. There we go. Okay, that was intense.
You look like
Oh man, there's another one?
for you, man. No hanging wide.
Oh man.
Oh, damn it, behind. Do what you need to do. Let's get this over with. Eat this.
What the?
Hey, this is our house. Don't let up.
Yeah, Dragon's Nest, there's a DLC required to get down
Do what you need to do.
into that area. Well, I mean, not so much to get into the area, just to...
Oh, they got him.
There's a whole nother thing going on in there. Alright. Let's go through here real quick. Pick up some stuff. And then let's get out of here. Oh, we can't get out right there. Upgrade time. Yeah, I'm not sure. Where is it taking me now? Is it just taking... Oh, it's probably taking me back to the save house. Like, I cleared the whole thing. Why is it sending me to another spot? But yeah, it's taking me back to the save house to wrap up the mission. Hey, boys. Oh, can't go that way.
Now
Can't
entering a
cut through
safe
here,
area.
though. And we are in. Back to the situation board.
something for you?
Hand it in to claim the reward. Okay, so
Here's something a friend of mine who's recalled in Iraq told me. You knock off a hostile leader. All you've done is given everyone under that guy an instant promotion.
10 new items in the inventory. I did pick up a new
Brings us to New York, the present day. Now, I know a lot of you are all happy and shit.
a new exotic assault rifle when I was unlocking the caches from last night. However, it's not necessarily better than the one I have already armed. It's a score of 284, and this exotic is a score of 275, so that's actually, while it does more damage, it has a higher damage profile from what I understand, it's actually a downgrade from the weapon score. And it also lowers my primary firepower by quite a bit, so it's an exotic to keep in the inventory, and once I figure out how to really work with different loadouts, it could be really useful. So at the moment, I'm still trying to figure out how to do the whole loadout thing. I know I can put more in here, but trying to design it how I like it, that part I haven't figured out yet. So obviously I think the gear, yes, thanks Cobra, I do have some junk to sell as well. I think if I copy over the gear from one loadout to the other, if you keep your gear the same but just change your weapons, your skills, and your talents, I think that's really how your loadout is supposed to be done. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure that part out, or at least how I like it anyway. Electronics mod. Cell Straits, nice to see you this evening. That one increases skill power. Might make a healer build with it. So which one were you talking about as far as the... I'm not sure. Which one were you talking about that was increasing the skill power? Oh, so the... I don't know. I'm not sure how you even say this. Caduceus? Increases the skill power. Okay. What's the talent on it? Fierce. Critical hit chance increased by 5% when using this weapon. Prepared damage is increased by 15% when more than 30 meters.
Hey there. Come on over.
Each critical hit heals you and your group for 1% of the skill power, can only heal each player at once every 0.2 seconds. Oh, at the bottom. Yeah, I think that's the one you're talking about right there. How are you tonight, Cell Straits? So was I correct in saying that I probably want to keep my gear? Oh, they all have their own talents. Okay, so what's the talent on this one? Damage is increased by 15%. Accuracy and stability mods reduce this bonus. Oh, well that's... Damage is increased, but if you have stability and accuracy mods, it reduces it, so... Yeah, so the other one looks like a healer weapon, that's true. So am I saying this right? If I'm looking at my loadouts, this is my loadout that I'm currently using. Should I keep the weapons, or not the weapons, the gear the same if I were to create the next one? And then build it with different weapons, skills, and talents. Is that Is that what the best way to go about doing that?
Hey, check this out.
Yeah, and that's what Badger was saying last night, Cobra, is that I probably should try some different loadouts. I'm just not sure exactly how I want to do that. I've tried building a different loadout before, but it didn't really work the way I thought it would. So make another loadout and adjust it with different mods and weapons. Okay. So if I overwrite that. Okay, so right now they're essentially the same.
This stuff, it's calling
So
to you.
now if I go back, this would be where I would now create it. And I do now I do see, which I wasn't able to see before. So if I go back to my loadouts and I equip Bravo, oops, and I go back here, yeah, and that's the part I think where I was making the mistake, Cell Straits, because I did not realize that at the very bottom, next to where it's kind of grayed out at the moment, but it's where it next, just to the right of where it says deconstruct junk, that's where it tells you what loadout you're actually on, and I did not notice that in the past. And so as I've been playing and starting to figure out exactly what it is that I'm doing, I realized that's how I tell which loadout I'm actually on when I'm creating it. So that part makes a lot more sense now. So yeah, I appreciate that. So if I go but if you move one item, it lights up. Yeah, and that's how I've been updating my loadout. So when I make a change, I've been saving it, but I didn't realize it was actually telling you which loadout you were using at the moment there. So now, if we go that route, right? So now, if I go in here and equip this gun and mod it, in the middle of your screen, middle right, it says loadout and says which one you're on. Oh yeah, it does say loadout unsaved. I see that now. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that before either. So see, you just helped me. I'm looking in one spot thinking I'm seeing everything, and you're pointing out other spots where I'm now seeing other stuff. So okay, let's go back to the mod
Can I
here.
do something for you?
Underbarrel. Magazine. And
This stuff, it's calling to you.
okay, so there's that. Yeah, that's the part, Cell Straits, that had me frustrated, is that I was building something and I saved it over one that I was already using, thinking I was doing it right, and that was the frustrating part because it wasn't what I thought it was. So yeah, that's why I basically had emptied out all my loadouts or what I was attempting to build because I didn't realize um, that I had done that. So I guess the part that
Hey, looking to buy?
I'm not quite clear about, if I make a change in my gear, it doesn't update it in both loadouts, right? It only updates it in the loadout that you are saving. So then you have to make the change in all your loadouts, or would you recommend having completely different gear? That wouldn't make any sense to have completely different gear, though, I don't think. So this is if I'm building a healer loadout, then what would you recommend as my secondary weapon? Should I go with an SMG? Go with a shotgun? An LMG? I'm just not really sure at this point. You have 2 DPS? What's DPS? Go with a rifle like the M4, it's very accurate.
Hey, check this out.
Yeah, I don't think I have any M4s. I've probably sold everything in the past.
This stuff, it's calling to you.
The tactical has got a huge damage profile. But yeah, I don't have the M4. I don't have an M4 in my possession at the moment. So if I'm going to go with a sniper, it would have to be the M700. Special equipment vendor. Okay, I probably have to go back to, unless he's got one here, but
So big
oh,
deal.
that's the gear
Hey,
vendor.
I'll see you around.
Is there a weapons vendor here? There's no weapons vendor here. Alright, so if that's the case, then let's go back to the main base here.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
So you have 2 DPS and 2 healer builds.
Hey, nice job
Okay,
taking out
so
You can't buy from over there.
alright, let's see if they have an M4 in here. Nope, no M4 there. Is the specialized equipment vendor, is that down in the terminal? In the terminal, okay.
Come take a look.
This one right here.
You're gonna like what you see.
Okay, M4. The M4 lightweight.
Please. A group of carolers will convene at 1500 hours in the main hall. All are welcome to attend.
Okay. Let's see here. Left bumper. Buy and equip. Okay. So now
I let myself daydream once in a while because, really, what's the harm?
the mods.
So glad to hear your old friend wouldn't you know it. And I've been doing some thinking. And brace yourselves, because today's message is going to be a little different. Sooner or later,
You know, I don't have any suppressors to put on it. Gonna have to go make some.
could be tomorrow, could be next week, could be a year from now. Who knows? I sure as hell don't. But whenever it happens, it's gonna happen sooner or later. And when it does, I want you to do something for me. If this broadcast has meant anything to you, if it's gotten you through a long night when you just needed to hear a friendly voice, or if you agree with something I said, hell, if something I said got you so pissed off that you got up on your hind legs and fought a little harder to survive because you were so damn mad, if any of that rings a bell, then there's something you gotta do for me. And what it is,
There's a station behind you, the recalibration optimization station. Yeah, I've seen that one. I'm not really clear. I know it changes the properties of some of this stuff,
be kind to one another.
Best gear for the streets, right here.
Someone who went through hell.
but I'm not exactly clear on.
Commissary. We received a large shipment of candy canes. All are welcome to have a bit of home.
You can max out the gear score on it and change the talent on it to deadly. But isn't that kind of a randomized thing, so you're not exactly guaranteed to do it? Let's see. Where is that at, though? Gives you a list for the M4, swap one talent for deadly. Okay, so if I hit select here, how do you select deadly? Because it's going to roll the talent. Pick talented and hold it. Oh, and then you get to select it. Okay. I gotcha. So then select attribute. Oops. Okay, so if I go back and take a look at this now.
Your attention, please. A group of carolers will
M4 deadly. So why is it showing the talent focused as locked? Alright, I want to go to the crafting station real quick. For damage, you want deadly and responsive on your weapon. Whoops. Let's go over here
Hey,
real
gotta
quick.
see-
Let's see here. I want attachments. Oh. And loud vent brake, muzzle brake. Yeah, none of these are that great. Okay, so let's go back in there again. And let's highlight this. For damage, you want deadly and responsive on your weapon. Okay. Okay, alright. So, let's see here then. I don't have any other pistols. Let's open these real quick. The talent is locked because you need... Oh, that's the same one. Okay. Alright. Oh, I need to store some stuff in my stash. Wait, okay. And nothing there. Try to upgrade it once with that optimization station. I'm sure it'll do more damage than that exotic rifle. Okay, so let's see. So optimization. Wait, where's the optimization at? Yeah, that part I knew. Optimization. Okay, optimize. Select. Has been optimized. So it did increase damage. So if we go back here. 23, 17. Does do more enemy damage, enemy armor damage. What do you mean, Marianelle? The last one. Press Y. Yeah, the damage profile, the exotic has a little bit higher damage profile, but obviously the M4, you're gonna get more rounds out. It's gonna be more accurate in reload speed, yeah. Okay, so let's save the loadout so far. Save loadout support. Okay. Now, if we go to the loadout, how do you... The skills and the talents, are they... So you can set those per loadout, but how do you change it for this loadout?
Your attention, please. Do not, I repeat, do not feed a stray dog near the perimeter. They are wild animals, and interacting with them is not safe.
Okay, so it does say save loadout for support, so you can change it in here. So you were saying cell straits, you would set this up as a, let's see, what did you call it? A health build, I think, a healer build. So if that were the case, if this is a healer build, which
Carolers will convene at 1500 hours in the main hall. All are welcome to attend.
skills and talents would you put on there then?
A screening of cartoons for children in room 17 tomorrow morning at 0930 hours. Parents are encouraged to attend.
Heals allies within a small radius. The device can be used on location or launched. Drops a support station that heals allies and can be used to revive down allies. Okay, so this one and the support station. Left bumper. Right bumper. So what would you do for your so would you use the healer recovery link, I guess? More skill power, the better. Okay. So then if you do with the skills, would you use a majority of your medical talents then here? Okay. So, medkit now gives 7 seconds immunity, heal an ally, suppress a hostile to increase movement speed, revive a downed agent. Use medkit during low health to increase damage resistance. Applying bleed to any target triggers 30% chance. Use a medkit near allies to heal group members. I did look him up. I haven't watched any videos yet. I just haven't had any time to watch any of that yet, but I did look him up. And
Your attention, please. Extra blankets will be available for distribution at 1500 hours. One blanket will be issued per person.
enter any cover. Kill a hostile while moving to reduce incoming damage. Sure, why not? Right bumper. Accept. Okay. All right. So I can rename it, but I guess we'll call that one Medic. Yeah, nope, I don't think I've done any legendary missions at this point. No. Oh, and I need to change. Wait, I didn't change the skills? And why did it remove some of my talents? Nope. Should try and queue for one. Okay, hold on a second here. Loadout. You haven't saved your current loadout, but it won't let me. Why? So why is it telling me I haven't saved my current loadout, but it doesn't give me the option to save it? Go to the skills and talents.
Your attention, please.
Save loadout. Oh, I thought I hit save.
1500 hours starting Monday. Please register with Dr. Ellis for appointments.
Okay. Yeah, I might not have done it after I hit talents, I guess. Okay, so now if I go back here, go back to loadouts. Now try again. Okay, go back to Bravo. Now go back to abilities. Talents. You have unassigned slots. Okay, how did I get unassigned slots? Suppress a hostile to increase headshot damage. I don't remember what I had on here. I think I had a tech thing. Okay, right. Accept. Oh, yeah, okay. So now if I go back here, back to loadouts. Okay. Those are both up to date. Okay, so now, have you done a legendary mission? You should try it in queue for one. Oh, where do you do legendary missions at? Is that just in the map? Do you have to change the setting on one of these? Then auto match. In matchmaking? Click off, go to map. Okay, go to map. Oh, why? Wait. Not hold it, just hit it. Oh, that's... Okay. So select auto match activity. Mission. Oh yeah, you're gonna send me out here and I'm gonna get ground up, Cell Straits. You're doing this just so you can get a laugh. Join successful match. Amherst apartment. Alright, I guess we'll go do that. Content, oh yeah. I don't know if dying quickly is content. In-game content, this is all that you do, okay. Possum, how are you?
Flank 'em. Target.
Why is it not hiding? Why is it not hiding?
Tango, in the open.
How are you tonight, Possum? How was DMZ?
Tango's in the open. Take out everything.
I remember this mission. This mission was hard by myself as a solo. Whoa, what a shooting. Okay. That guy was... Thanks, dude. Did not realize that guy was already behind me. I appreciate your confidence, self-straits. Always a hunter, yes, there's always a hunter in the game, that's for sure. This guy keep getting healed, or what's going on here? Okay, well, now I gotta go down because I can't jump off of there. Usually you kill everyone else around him or her first and then kill him easy. I don't know about that, but it definitely makes a difference when you're playing with other people. And if these guys aren't going to collect this stuff, I'll pick it up. Midas. Yeah, I got some nice upgrades. Yeah, that'll be great. Thanks, guys. Although I don't know what they're sitting around waiting for. Are they all on the same team? Or are they all randoms too? Miss Alchemist. Yeah, cell straits. Told me I should I should do a legendary mission, so I got matched with some random people in the middle of a mission, so yes, there are real people, I guess. Sorry, Miss Alchemist, I missed you in the middle of that. Missed you saying hey while I was in the middle of that. Okay, I don't know what those other guys are waiting for. In game, you queue for legendary missions for classified gear. Then at the end, you deconstruct junk gear. Okay. Oh, is my mic cutting out? I'm sorry. Alright, so now what? Go back to the safe house. So when you... Oh, okay.
You are now entering a safe area.
So now I'm in with those. That's it, then leave the group. Okay. So let's see, how do I do that? I don't know how to leave the group.
You can't fly from over there.
Group management. Up here, okay. Let's see. Leave group. Okay. All right. So I did get an exotic out of that. An exotic SMG. All right, cool. And what else did we get in here? Sort through gear, then deconstruct junk for space. Then Q again. Okay, so what's the advantage, Cell Straits? Good morning, Bow Sprout. How are you this morning? Cell Straits, what's the advantage to deconstructing your junk versus selling your junk? Obviously, selling it will get you money, but deconstructing it, what does that do? What's the advantage of that? Oh, you're tired? Bow Sprout, you can't be tired. You're just starting the workday there in the Netherlands. You get parts to make stuff. Oh, okay. Ooh, an exotic cache. Oh, so you can get exotic gear too, huh? That's new. For me, okay. Tactician's Authority Vest. True, but had a short sleep. Bow Sprout, did you stay up playing DMZ too long? You could sell, but you'll passively get money from doing things anyway. Okay, alright. Okay, so the Tactician's Vest. Oh, man. Seems like the Tactician equipment, the green equipment here, that's my 6th Tactician Vest. But I don't get any of the other... Haven't gotten any of the other stuff. Oh, you were up with Grandpa Daddy to... You guys were up for a while then, Bow Sprout. Okay. In-game, the cache is used mainly to swap out talents. Oh, 5 hours of sleep. Yeah, when you only get 5 hours of sleep before a workday, that makes for a really long workday. I know that one. So Cell Straits, exotic armor over the green armor. The score isn't better, but in general, from what I understand, the green armor is still better than the exotic because you can match the green armor, and if you do that, you get bonus stuff. Yeah, anything with the classified, and I do have some classified items. I don't have them all armed, but like this, the armor, the backpack is a classified. Um, so I do have a few items, but they're not all in the same green category, so I don't have them all on there at this point. I appreciate the help. I'm still learning this stuff. There's so much to it, it's kind of confusing. How many striker gear sets? Um, for striker, I have I have 3 of the striker. I have the knee, the mask, and the pack. Bo, you have been spending nights up playing, and so you've had 5 short nights in a row. You are gonna be one tired puppy when this weekend comes up. Okay, so striker is, in your opinion, Cell Straits is the best. Green category. So with the striker, find one and read it. Okay. So if I go over to, where's the stash at? Where'd the stash go?
Hey,
There
you
it
know
is, right
you want to
here.
take a look.
Striker. So having 2 on. Gonna try again to go to bed early tonight, Bo. Yeah. You know what? It's 9:30 my time here, Pacific Coast time. I should be going to bed right now. Um, because I do have to get up early. I get up at 5:15 so I can go to work at the office tomorrow. So, all right, thanks, Bo. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. I really appreciate it. Cell Streets. It basically builds points for each hit, and each point increases damage and heals. Yeah, so the set bonus for 2 of them is stability. For 3 of them is enemy armor damage. If you have 4 of them on, every consecutive hit deals 1% more damage, stacks up to 100. Missing shots drops the bonus by 2%. It is not possible to gain stacks and bonus damage and is not applied while under the effects of EMP. Bonus is lost when exiting combat. Adios to you, Bo. Okay, so Striker is any combination of those 6, it looks like, as long as you have 4 of them on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through Cell Straits and read all of these to find out. Perfect as a starting point. Okay. The one thing I will say, Cell Straits, the one thing I don't like when you are looking at the stash is I wish that it would organize them in a different manner, I guess. Nomad keeps healing you. Okay.
Hey, you can't buy it from over there.
I wish there was a better way to organize the stash rather than just by, I don't know, categories, body armor, that kind of thing. So let's see, Tactician's Authority, it looks like it adds to your skill power. Final looks like it improves.
Well, what can I show
grenade stuff. Banshee, all ammo is completely refilled every 30 seconds. Wow. Yeah, I've got some reading to do. But I will keep the striker. Yeah, because I only have 3 of the striker right now. That's one I have not collected a lot of. I have 5 of the Lone Star. I have 4 of the Nomad. I have 4 of Hunter, 4 of Predator, 4 of Final Measure, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of Alpha Bridge. Where is an Alpha Bridge? Well, let's read that one. Here's an Alpha Bridge. Health regen, weapon bonus. If your primary and secondary weapon is of the same category, they share the free talent. All talent requirement is ignored for all weapon talents. Okay. Anyway, okay. All right, folks, I think I'm going to call it a night. Cell Straits, thanks for the help tonight. I appreciate that. Mariella, if you're still on, thanks for stopping in tonight. Miss Alchemist, if you're still around, or Cobra, if you're still around. Make a loadout and name it Striker and throw on all the Striker gear. That's a good idea. Have a good night, Miss Alchemist. Thank you. Alright, that's it. I'm checking out. We will see all of you on another night, possibly tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll just play it by ear. Like, I don't have a regular schedule like my profile says, but I do play in the evenings. So we'll catch you another time. You all have a good night.